Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking through some player props I like on Prizepicks for today's NBA slate on Saturday, March the 15th. We got an 8-game slate for Saturday, so relatively big slate, guys. Got some early player props I do like for this slate, taking a first look at the board Saturday morning. 2 plays I like that we're going to share and break down in this video. But as always, guys, before we do talk through these plays, make sure that you hit that like button down below. If you do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And if you guys don't have an account over on Prizepicks, be sure to go sign up and use promo code NOAH. When you sign up for Prizepicks with my promo code and place your first lineup, you'll get $50 in promo funds instantly added to your account. Make sure to check out Prizepicks if you have not yet. And also, want to give a quick shout out to Sleeper because we do have a partnership with Sleeper as well. If you go sign up for Sleeper and use promo code NOAH, when you play $5, they'll give you $55 worth of free lineups. So this is a new promotion that Sleeper's doing. It's available for all new users, and it's an easy way to build up your bankroll. You don't have to deposit a bunch of money into Sleeper to get access to this promo. You can put in the minimum, which I believe is $10. You put in $10. Play a $5 lineup, win, lose, doesn't matter. You're going to get $55 worth of free lineups to play with. You can use those free lineups to hopefully win money. Any money you win off those, I believe, is credit. You can then withdraw that money, or you can just continue to play with it. But this is a good, easy way to build up your bankroll over on Sleeper. And if you guys don't have an account on Sleeper, again, make sure to sign up and use promo code NOAH over there. But let's talk through some player props, guys, I like for this slate today on Saturday. Now, I do want to recap our plays from Friday's video before we go over today's plays. So we gave out 3 picks Friday. It was a tough day, man. We went 1-3. We hit one of our 3 plays. Hit Sabonis over 37.5 fantasy score. Sabonis almost had I think he actually did have a triple-double yesterday. First game back from injury, played really well. Unfortunately, we also took Max Strus over PRA, which lost by the hook. Strus only played like 22 minutes for whatever reason. I have no idea. The game was kind of a blowout, but it really wasn't. Like, it wasn't, such a blowout that, Strus should have only played 22 minutes, but he got no minutes in the fourth quarter, played 22 minutes, had 18 PRA. We needed, over 18.5, so we need one more PRA. But, yeah, go figure, he only plays 22 minutes. And then we took Mark Williams over 37.5 fantasy score. Love that spot for Mark Williams against the Spurs. Hornets went out there and put up, almost 150 points on the Spurs. And go figure, Mark Williams doesn't go over his fantasy score somehow. So just, that's kind of how it's been lately for me. Just a lot of just losing every day by some BS, it feels like. But, you got to push through. You got to just keep grinding. And, we got some player props, guys, I like for Saturday, 2 plays. We're going to break them down. Hopefully we can go 2-0 here, hit both these plays on Saturday. So first prop that I do like for today is going to be a rebounds plus assist prop. And the one that I'm liking here is Isaiah Hartenstein for more than 14.5 rebounds plus assists. So we got some news coming out of OKC today. No Chet Holmgren, who is out for this game. No Jalen Williams as well, J-Dub. The Jalen Williams that starts. So that's going to open up plenty of rebounding opportunities for Hartenstein, because Hartenstein's pretty much going to play all of his minutes at center. Lately, he's kind of been splitting minutes, at the 4/5. I mean, he still plays all his minutes at center, but when he's playing alongside Chet Holmgren, Holmgren's a really good rebounder as well. I think Holmgren's second on the team in rebound chances per game. So it makes sense for Hartenstein to not have as good rebounding numbers, when he's playing alongside Holmgren. And you can kind of see lately his rebounding and assisting numbers have been down. But that's just because, again, he's been playing, pretty much a lot of these minutes have come alongside Chet Holmgren. And then also when you take J-Dub off the floor, a guy that can also rebound, a guy that can facilitate as well, it just makes Hartenstein even more of a priority in the offense. He's a guy that they can run the offense through. We've seen Hartenstein be able to rack up like 5, 6, 7 assists. Like, he's a guy that can facilitate. This season, he's third on the team in potential assists per game. He's averaging just over 5 potential assists per game. You got to think, though, Jalen Williams, J-Dub, averages almost 10 potential assists per game. So when you take J-Dub off the floor, that's just going to open up even more assist opportunities, because obviously J-Dub's the guy that can handle the ball. You should see a lot of assist opportunities for Hartenstein here. And another prop that I was liking on Hartenstein today is over 3.5 assists. You can get that on Prizepicks right now. That's another prop that I kind of like on Hartenstein today. But we're going to take his rebounds plus assists, because this is a spot where he should be around the basket a lot. Now, the Pistons this season have been really good on the glass, largely because of Jalen Duren. Duren's been a great rebounder. But with Hartenstein, in line to guard Duren, that should put him around the basket a lot because Jalen Duren's a big man that doesn't really leave the paint. He's not much of a floor spacer at all. So Hartenstein's going to be around the rim a lot. He's going to be in rebounding position. And Hartenstein's been great on the glass this season. I mean, he's almost averaging 20 rebound chances per game. I think he's averaging, 19.7 rebound chances per game. He's averaging just over 11 rebounds per game and just over almost 4 assists per game. So, I mean, he's almost averaging like 15 RA, per game this season. And then you got to think without Jalen Williams, without J-Dub, without Holmgren, those numbers probably go up a little bit. We have seen both Holmgren and J-Dub miss 2 games this season, and Hartenstein did go over this RA line in both of those games. He played 27 minutes against the Kings, had 15 rebounds and 6 assists, so 21 RA, and then in only 18 minutes against the Bucks, he had 15 RA, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. So his rebounding numbers and his assist numbers have been really good in the 2 games he's played without Holmgren and without J-Dub this season. As of late, his rebounding numbers have been really good in the games he's played without Holmgren. Just his last 2 games without Holmgren, he's had 11 rebounds, 7 assists, 15 rebounds, 2 assists. I mean, he's had 18 and 17 RA his last 2 games without Chet, just without Chet, not counting without J-Dub as well. When you take out J-Dub too, I think that really helps Hartenstein here, both from a rebounding and facilitating perspective. Like this spot for him. Minutes should be there as well. They're going to need his size in this matchup against Jalen Duren. I think barring foul trouble, Hartenstein probably plays close to 30 minutes here. When he's played close to 30 minutes this season, I want to say he's been able to go over this RA line in a large majority of games. So what we're going to take as our first prop for today, guys. And then the other prop that I like is on Zion Williamson. So we're going to take Zion Williamson for more than 30.5 points plus rebounds. Really, really good spot here for Zion going up against the Spurs. I mean, we kind of talked about this yesterday. I know it didn't work out with the Mark Williams prop that we took, but this is just such a good spot right now for everybody. I mean, bigs, guards, it doesn't really matter. The Spurs have just been god-awful defensively. You look at their last 13 games without Victor Wembanyama, really ever since it was announced that Wemby was going to be out for the season, the Spurs have just been a train wreck defensively. They've got the worst defensive rating in the league. Over their last 13 games without Wemby. They're giving up the most points per game as well, and they're also giving up the 3rd most points in the paint. Who is a guy that scores a lot in the paint? Well, that's Zion Williamson. So this matchup just sets up so well for Zion with how he scores. He loves to score around the rim, and that's where the Spurs have been very vulnerable lately. I mean, without Victor Wembanyama, they just don't really have much rim protection. Bismack Biyombo just nowhere near the same rim protector that Wemby is. So this matchup is really, really good for Zion. And another thing that I like to see on Zion, his minutes have been trending up. If we look at his last few games, they've been giving him like over 30 minutes. Now, last game against Orlando, he only played 28 minutes, but that was a blowout. They lost that game by 20. But the game against the Clippers was competitive. He played 33 minutes. They lost in a blowout to Houston by almost 30, so he only played 28 minutes that game. But the game before that against Houston was relatively competitive. He played 32 minutes. Then they had a blowout against the Lakers. They lost by 21. He only played 26 minutes. I think he was also in foul trouble that game. Against Utah, though, he played 29 minutes. Against Phoenix, 31 minutes, 29 minutes against San Antonio. So we've seen the minutes be really, really good for Zion lately. Most of the season, they've kind of been keeping Zion around like 26 to 28 minutes. But it looks like right now, he's pretty much off of his minutes restriction. He has the chance to play like 32, 33 minutes here if this game's competitive. This game has a 5.5 point spread, so it should be competitive. And in competitive games, I think, again, we're going to get like over 30 minutes from Zion. If you look at the games this season where Zion has played over 30 minutes now, he hasn't played over 30 minutes much because he's been on a minutes restriction for a large majority of the season. But when he has played over 30 minutes, he's gone over this points plus rebounds line in 4 out of 6 games. One of the games he went under was by the hook. He had 20 points and 10 rebounds, so he had 30 in 32 minutes against the Rockets. And then earlier this season against Golden State, he did really struggle. He had 12 points, 12 rebounds in 33 minutes. But yeah, Zion's been really good lately, been playing really well, been great on the glass too. That's why I like adding his points plus rebounds, because he's been rebounding the ball really well lately. And this is a good matchup for him to be able to rebound facing a Spurs team that has just been brutal on the glass too. Like the Spurs are a team that's going to give up plenty of offensive rebounds, putbacks. Just such a good spot here for Zion. So that's what we're liking as our two props for today, guys. I see the Hartenstein play literally got bumped, as I'm making this video. So that's kind of annoying. They bumped Hartenstein to 15 RA. I think 15 RA is still okay. There's obviously some push equity there, push potential, and I don't like playing for pushes, but I still think it's okay at 15. I hate the Prizepicks, like, the fact that this line was bumped and it didn't even notify you, like, Prizepicks needs to fix that shit. Like, it's so bad. Like, what if I was going to submit this lineup? There was no way for me to even know. Luckily, I looked and I saw that it got bumped. But yeah, Prizepicks, they gotta fix that shit, man, because that's ridiculous. That a line can just bump and like it doesn't even notify you. But yeah, that's what I'm liking, guys. Is our 2 props for today. Again, the Hartenstein play got bumped up to 15. It's still okay at 15. And then Zion more than 30.5 points plus rebounds, I like as well. But yeah, guys, so what we got for Saturday here? Let's see if we can go 2-0 on these 2 plays. I know it's been a tough stretch lately. Been a lot of tough losses. We had a play lose by the hook yesterday on Struz. Only plays 22 minutes. Like, feel like the reads are there. I mean, shit's just not going my way right now. It's been brutal, but we're gonna keep pushing through. Hopefully we can go 2-0 today. Make some money on this Saturday slate. As always, guys, appreciate you watching though. Appreciate you supporting the Prizepicks content. Make sure you hit that like button down below if you enjoy these videos. Hit that subscribe button as well. And if you guys don't have a Prizepicks account, use that promo code NOAH when you do sign up. And when you play $5, you'll get you'll get $50 worth of promo funds when you play your first $5 lineup on Prizepicks. So go check them out, guys, and use that code NOAH when you sign up. But good luck tonight. Thanks for watching, as always, and we'll see you guys in the next video.